Oh, snap. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Horrible interviews. Hey, hey, fungus in area. Let me see. What am I trying to do? Midget. Oh, that's cute. Hey, Morbid, how's it be? So far, I don't even have Dorothy with me yet. Well, what do you know? Oh, that's why you're getting tea. Hot tea. But it's not Earl Grey. No Earl Grey tea. Not for me. Yoo-hoo, area! Alright. We've got a forest. What am I doing? Okay. Once we get a few people here, I am going to toss in the starter thingamabobbity. And we can rock and roll. However much we can rock and roll, I have no clue. Hey, Morbid, what's that? My special guest ain't Gary? Nah, special guest ain't Gary. I do have Gary on every now and again. He wanted to do a Gary and Sherry show. Did you know that? Gary and Sherry. However, oops, I went back in. There. Get back on. Okay. But we didn't talk about that much. He just said, "How about a Gary and Sherry show?" And then about a week or two later, I was chatting with Makayla, and we got along. And yay! Oh, we have my little sister here. All right. Hey, Twiggy. Oh,
Hey, Jeff.
There's the dot. Dot to dot to dot. I don't want to look back at my memory, stupid computer. OneDrive.
Hey, y'all.
It's going okay. One more week and I can get rid of this. Anyway. Oh, you guys really had Gary fired up. He was, wow. And his sons, oh my goodness. That thought.
Yeah.
We are vibing, so do you have to or do I?
I don't know. Do what?
You have a second screen open.
Not on YouTube. Not on line either.
We're buzzing. Someone's buzzing. Is it me?
Well, I ain't buzzing. I don't hear any buzz. Do you hear anything now? Ooh, 7 people.
Hello. Okay, no buzz. Let me see.
Okay.
Your mic settings, just for the hay of it.
Yeah, okay.
Echo cancellation.
That might be a good idea.
Why the heck do you have your phone or something right near your AC? Greg and Soul. All right. Hello, Connor.
No. And I turned off my music.
And nothing's close to your computer that could set up. Oh,
Not that I can.
not hear it now.
Okay.
Okay, and Makayla right now is off swimming with her sisters and nieces and nephews. She'll be on when she can. I told her take her time, have fun. I mean, how many times do you get to hang out with sisters and all your sisters and their little munchkins that are crying and terrorizing you? On second thought. Anyway. With that, I'm going to put this up. Just remember, if Dog is not feeling well enough to come on, he is not going to be here. So he might be here, he might not be here. I told him if he's not feeling well, take the night off. If he is feeling well, then come on in. But he's there we go. And we have someone on here. Ooh, Kit Kat. Yay!
Hey.
Hey, we have Kit Kat here as well. So I'm going to start this up. Hopefully we'll have the dog father on. Just a second. I'm going to start the music. I hope you like the one I chose for you, Kit Kat. Oh,
All right.
For a moment, I thought you'd dropped. Ooh, 10 people in here, and we have Macy Exotics and Benjamin. Area 51, Morbid, Connor's Curiosity, Superb, Dragon Soul, Pat Good Help, of course, Kit Kat, Area 51, Morbid, Area 51 again. All right, we have so many wonderful people here. Thank you. I decided I should try to stick the guests in on it. I did have one made for when I had Trish on, but I never actually showed it. You want me to spin it again, or you want me to spin well, it's the same thing with a different thing at the end for Trish. That's all. Do you drink?
You can
milk?
do it again.
You want me to do it again? Okay.
Yeah.
If everyone wants me to do it again, I shall do it again. Did you win? Not yet. Oh, Dot. You are horrible. You used to love that stuff. Okay, spinning it again because Kit Kat likes it. to interpret what someone can do with chicken bones? I think she died out. Kit Kat, woohoo! You there? 16 people. All right. So tonight we have Kit Kat, I think. She is frozen. Oh, what? Yeah, she's frozen on our end too. She probably will bump out and then bump back in. And if Irondog's coming in, he'll be coming in anytime if he's feeling okay. And there we go. Kit Kat. Okay. Remove that one. I don't want to do that. I don't want to ban her, so I'm just going to leave the second one there. There we go. All right. We're just going to let the second one drop off because mid-sneeze. Oh. So I was wondering if there was a way to sign special message to express our love of the chicken bones idea for doing voodoo with chicken bones. And what does that say? Can you hear us?
What?
Oh, just making sure you can hear us.
There's an echo.
There's still an echo? What the?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a jerk.
On my end, but
is everyone hearing an echo? I'll get out of. Oops. I'll look at that later. I didn't really care about that anyway. Yep. Yep. Is that the freaking fridge?
okay, there's
freaking fridge. At least it's not
okay.
This time I killed most of the noisy ones. Santorma like that.
All right, I fixed the echo part. It was on my phone, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we all get that now and again. Let's see if Dorothy's actually able to speak on hers without echoes or anything. Sorry, Dot.
Yeah, I know. You do that every so often.
And there's the buzz. You can just turn it off when you're wanting to say something. It's only Justin who complains that you can't, that you're not loud enough. And I'm betting Justin is
like
here,
that.
by the way.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yep. She unmuted herself. She knows how to. Okay. So. So, Kit Kat, what exactly is it that you do? Besides.
I do everything. I work at Subway making food. I do Avon, which makes you smell good, which I absolutely need it because who wants to smell onions all day? Yeah, so I just hang out. Today was my day off, so I got to spend it with Riley, and he's going through this phase where he's the oldest. He's the oldest of all three kids. So, and he's 9 years old, and Kurtwood said. So I'm like, what? Huh? um, so he's basically he's older and
Justin.
he's huh?
Oh, I just said hi, Justin.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Um, he's more so trying to get into his own groove of things, and so he's been testing the waters lately.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been having attitude, and I live we live in a trailer, so the walls are paper thin.
Mm-hmm.
So lately, I read that. Hello, Justin. Um, so he's been what he will do is he will like push himself into his room, lock the door, and watch animal feeding. And what
That,
he will
that
do
made
is,
Justin happy.
well, yeah, and he fails to realize that my room is next to his. So
And you,
at midnight, I'll hear this high pitched squealing sound that will like I know, like you don't understand. Like when I will be dead asleep and I'll hear this high pitched squeaking sound, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And then he starts laughing, and I'm like, oh, that's Riley watching either Irondog or my Animal House. The little shit. Like that's what happened the other night, and I opened the door and I scared the living shit out of him. I was like, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm just watching animal feeding shows. It's okay, Aunt Kit Kat. And I was like, you woke me up. And he goes, I'm sorry. I was
he
yeah,
did.
and you know what? I actually caught him with his Crunch Gang mug and chips. And I was like, I looked at him, and you can't really get mad at him. So I looked at him and I was like, yes, I know he's watching animal feedings because half the time I can pinpoint who he's watching because he'll watch my Animal Houses first because he watches all of the frogs, and then he'll watch Iron Dog, and then he'll watch Moto Danger Squad. All three are in circulation. And what really gives him away is right when he watches Moto. If you watch Moto Danger Squad's videos, he talks in every single freaking video. So there was one video last week where Moto was talking, and
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like he was in my room. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm looking around in my bed going, okay, I'm in my bed. Okay, I'm good. Where is that coming from? And for a good 5 minutes, I'm looking all over trying to figure out why I'm hearing a male voice in my room. And I go into I go into Riley's room, and he goes, but I'm watching my idol. I was like, I don't care if he's your idol. I so wanted to say that
And she's gone. Again. Come back up. She'll be back. Okay, well, I'm thinking that either Iron Dog or ooh, there she is. Device not connected. That's always fun. Oh yeah. It'll be connected in a moment. So, what's everyone doing for fun tonight besides watching us and trying to figure out why you came in? Either dog Dog or Ben will come in as well. Benji likes us. Oh yeah. Eat a sandwich. There we go. All right, maybe that one will work. Yay! One might work. Your phone is being nasty today. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, it's that echo sound again. Oh, wait. I think I fixed it. All right. Let's play. No. No, actually, Morbid, you did. Yeah, I agree with that.
I
So,
agree too. He does it for me.
but you know what? But you know what?
He's your
I
love
have
for me because I'm lost. Anyway, go ahead.
I
So,
I have a bone to pick with him. How could
uh,
you not eat? How can you not eat Pop Tart? I thought that was a universal thing.
there's no Pop Tarts down there.
Oh,
No Pop Tarts. No Pop Tarts in New Zealand. It's not going through your brain very well, is it? No
oh my God!
What the what?
I know,
It's a
right?
world without the sun. Just weed. There's weed down there.
Yeah,
It helps the pain of no Pop Tarts.
no Pop Tarts, just weed.
Thanks, Connor. That works. Oh man. So so he's done this, and you were looking all over the place for where this man's voice was coming from.
Yep, and then I found out that it was Moto Danger Squad. Yep. And then Riley was laughing at me because while I was in the process of looking for it, I looked up at his TV, which is mounted up and everything, and he's like, Aunt K-Cat, are you going to yell at me? And I'm like, no, I'm just watching the video. So this is what woke me up, and I really can't get mad at him. He usually does it like once a week. Like, I think the best purchase that I got for him was the coffee cup. That was like the best purchase I've ever gotten for him. All of the not to diss any of the stickers that he's got from everybody, um and stuff like that, but it's hilarious, you know but he's basically a big supporter of everybody.
Oh man.
God.
So you babysit your nephew once a week or once every couple of weeks?
Yeah, every other week he lives, or he's with us, because it's every other week is mom's week, and then we ship him off to dad's, and then dad has to deal with the animal feedings, which is kind of nice. I've heard stories about that. Yeah, I've heard stories about that, and like I said, he's been testing a lot of boundaries lately, and my shelf is really Wow, that shelf is really dirty. Yeah. But he's been uh testing boundaries and doing you know, trying to figure out his place. Raise 3 fingers. God, you better raise something.
Oh my
She
goodness.
she is raising something. She is raising something.
She is working on one of her houses.
Oh, okay.
So she's pulling them out, putting them in little baggies.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's nice.
Have you seen her little houses, Kiki?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
She just finished one. Do you want to show your newest
Uh-huh.
tot? She is so fast to show this.
She's like, nah, don't want to.
No, the only thing that she likes better is showing where I fell. So,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
It's so good. It has little towels in the bathroom that are rolled up in. Oh,
Hmm.
can't see it that well. Put crickets in the cages, get the hose again.
What? Oh my God.
Um. Oh, hi, Bailey. Bailey is a help. So they want me to get him off of you? I take it no.
Nice color though.
He's a gorgeous cat.
Okay. Yes, he is. He is
Hmm.
a very big boy. Thank you. Yep.
That's a fat cat. Yes, he is.
Yeah. So you can see. Actually, you
Yeah,
can
you
see
can see the
here.
little
You can see
towels
the.
in the bottom part there,
Yeah.
just underneath the sink of in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's every single little thing she put together from the kit, and
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. The cats love showing us their buttholes. I have Monroe showing me her foot. She's defeated.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
that. Let's see up
Yeah.
top.
little bunk
Oh.
beds.
Yeah. Yeah, cats are out of their minds. And the regular bed.
And of course, even food downstairs. There's a watermelon. Oh, there she goes again. There we go. There's watermelon and cake and
Thing.
such
There's milk out there in the corner
over
on the
in there.
counter.
And there's a that
Hot
pan
thing.
has some egg in it.
Yeah, the pan has an egg in it.
So yeah, it's pretty cool when she's doing it and all. How's his purr? Loud as heck. You gonna pet him? See how
Oh, he's already purring.
Action.
Can you hear it?
Not yet. It's not loud enough yet. Oops. Sorry, Dragon Soul. Damn. Damn, I'm sorry, Dragon Soul. Oh, no. What? No. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. However, don't block them. Unblock them. Sugar canes. Whoops.
Can you hear us first? And now he's trying to eat my mic.
Of course. And let me get the. I am so sorry. Community. Dragon. Where's Dragon? Where's Dragon? Dang it. Oop. Dragon.
Oh,
He's just on timeout, so he'll be back in a few, right? Right. Yes.
I don't know. It just says he was blocked.
There we go.
Don't you dare.
Oops. Okay, now.
Night, night, my Area 41. We're down to 9 people.
Again, so. Oh, he'll be back in a few. Oh! Unglued people accidentally. Sorry.
What did you do?
I accidentally deleted a couple people. Cancel. Cancel. Don't say that. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Discard changes. There's a discard changes, so that's good. Okay, let's see. Dragon Soul. Take Dragon Soul. No, no, no. Not you. Not all you guys, whoever you are.
Hello again, Kit Kat.
Did you bring her in, Dot?
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
she's in.
Where is he? Where is he? Ran away.
She's in.
Oops. Okay. I think that worked. Paste. What do you mean no matching users, you perk? There we go. Now. Ding, ding, ding.
Did you read Doug's?
No, I'm kind of trying to.
Oh. Oh my God, that was classic. That was classic.
Oh, I hope he comes back. I took him out of the. Oh, wait. Maybe what I have. Here, there. Sec. Save. Okay. Settings. Could someone tell him that he can come back, please? Oh, man.
Makayla messaged me and she's like, I'm late, but I'm going to be there. I was like, I
Don't
know.
worry, Makayla. I'm just kicking people off our show.
Accidentally.
I did that one time to Youper.
Okay, no
Oh,
Bandcast.
thanks, Kurt. What is that buzzing sound, Dorothy stuff?
No idea.
Oops. Scots and Mexicans next.
Yep.
Mm,
Hi, Gary.
What was Youper? Youper wasn't Scott or anything, was he? Oh, it wasn't English, though. Anyway. I'm in the water.
Are we sure that it's water?
Hey, Gary, sorry. Hello, hello.
Are we sure that it's water, though?
Never know. Some people have said it's like walking on rice paper around me. Other people have said it's like jumping across lava pits.
Oh, whatever.
And other people have just said, I'm safe here, aren't I? Then the answer is, no, you're not.
Oh, whatever.
Connor isn't blue, of course.
Oh, you didn't smurf him. You didn't smurf him.
No, I did not smurf him. I'm going to smurf him now.
Okay.
I'm going to smurfificate him. On, Smurf. Add C moderator. Now, is anyone else? Miker. How the heck is Miker not moderator?
Mm.
Okay. And Dragon Soul can be moderator whenever he comes back. Oop, view deleted message. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, that's
The blue washes
what
off.
I was trying to block. Let's remove that first.
The blue washes
Okay.
off.
The blue box is off.
The blue washes up.
Oh,
It does? How in the world does the blue wash off?
I don't know. That's what,
Morbid said, yeah,
That's what-
I see. I mean, Connor.
yeah.
Okay. Connor, Dragon. And Miker. Okay, I got all those. Deleted messages.
All of
I
it?
can go back to those later and see what the heck they are.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Really? Well, that sucks. Things are not supposed to wash off
Rick is
like
doing.
that. Go ahead, Dad.
Just trying to read some of these.
Birchwood, Doug's Monsters, MK. Everybody's still here. 5 people are still here. 4 people are still
More
here.
people.
We're boring people. All right. Let's come up with
Something.
Okay. They are great. Thanks for asking.
You're
Oh,
welcome for
sorry.
asking.
Asking what?
Oh,
I guess Irondog must still be feeling sick, so
What the heck was that?
that was Tuataras killing Dorothy's stuff.
and almost breaking the glass.
Do
Really?
you need paper towel now?
No, the glass isn't broken and it's still on my desk. right side up. But
All right, somebody is echoing. One of you two.
might be me.
It's always Dorothy. We have to figure out what her
thing is with me so close to Sherry. You hear me here and there.
Yeah, Dorothy is. Show you here. See
way over there. Okay.
Not all that far. And I have
Oh.
Monroe right there. Hey, Monroe. Say hi. Or look over here and smile. Sorta. And we were asked where the reptile room is. Over there is a cage, which is emeralds.
Yeah.
Other side of the office. Yeah, this is our house. This is our dining room and living room.
Yep.
And behind me is the rest.
Yep. Right behind her, there's the gecko cages, the 3 geckos, and then the dragon right below.
What's my dragon do? Is he still being cranky again? Cranky?
I think so.
He's cranky because he didn't come out again. Yeah. It's all in the same room. Yep. And we have Little Miss Climber. Has her over there. Show up.
Hold on a second. Ugh.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it is. So.
Hold on. There's nobody outside.
Makayla, you were watching. So Makayla's been watching us to see what's going on.
Okay. See you soon, Makayla.
See you soon.
See, she was feeding her face.
Yeah, she's with her sisters and her nieces
Yes.
and nephews hanging out. Sounds like a great time.
Oh my gosh. Well, hold on. My dogs think that, there's somebody worthwhile outside. So hold on a second.
Yep. Well, David is. There's one more bolt to put in there. Yes, like Calgary having to put their penguins in because it was too cold a couple years ago. That was funny. I was laughing for a while at that one. That was good. When it's that cold. Oh, and that's the year that we got, just before we got Tuataras too. And she was out in that cold. Poor girl. How's my arm? It still hurts a bit. Or a lot at times, but I've been able to use it, which is a bad thing because I have still another week with the sling on. But every now and again, I find myself using my right hand as well as my left. And it's like, no, I can't do that. Shouldn't. They said to keep it on for 6 weeks. And, so I have to tie it up again. I might duct tape my hand or something. I don't know.
Duct tape your hand? Okay.
To keep myself
I've done that.
Huh? You've done
I have done that. Yeah, I have. Duct tape. Well, actually at work, if nope. Oh.
Your phone doesn't do it, does it?
No, it don't. So you're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. So, oh, trying to position myself. Don't mind me. I'm going to be like a dog. Ugh.
Sit wherever you like. Is that the best seat in the house?
What?
I said, is that the best seat in the house?
Yep. On my bed.
Oh,
Ugh. Trying.
yeah, you're fine on your bed. I've had so many
Yeah.
people sitting on their bed when they're in here. Don't matter.
Okay, I feel so much better now. And
Action, Kurtwood.
oh, okay. Hold on. Camera. Oh. Okay.
Okay,
No.
it's still not working.
No. No.
Nope.
Nope. Auto rotate. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Ha. We'll go like that. See. No, it's not. Oh, I'm not dealing with it. I'm I'm not, no, I'm really not dealing with it. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, you know what, just deal with it. And so yeah.
How about questions that all of us have to answer? Wow, this is hard to answer. Who has the most ravenous sweet tooth? That would probably be between you two.
Yeah, that would probably be me.
You like
Seriously.
sweets a lot?
Yeah.
Considering.
Dude, like when I usually open for Subway. Every Saturday I make the cookies, I make the bread, and I literally am notorious for stealing like the first two cookies of every batch. Don't matter what it is. And yeah, the owner already knows. He's like, yeah, the owner already knows, my sister already knows, because she's my boss and everything. And like, and I guess I'm more of a influence on certain people because I'll take one and then my sister's like, "Oh, this one's broken. I got to take this one too." And I'm like, "Oh my god. you you are too much." So, yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those people that it's like, "Oh, okay." So,
That works. That works. I would be the same way. I mean, I'm horrible.
well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I actually like what I do. So, I had yeah, it's funny because, people come in and they're like, "Hey, this is what do you have?" And I'm like, "Well, it's Subway. So we have sub." Like,
Choose
yeah.
one.
Well, yeah. Or because I am like right underneath the menu board, so people will point up to me and they're like, "What's this one?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Sorry."
We're
Unless
pointing
I,
at something. Read it.
yeah, if you're pointing at it, read it. I can't do it. And they're like, "Well, you can read, right?" And I'm like, that would mean that I would have to twist my head like an owl. Last time I checked, I'm a human being. I don't work that way. But yeah. I have to open. I have to open tomorrow, so people are gonna see my crazy personality tomorrow.
Oh,
Well,
what is
yeah.
what is the worst thing you've heard though of a customer
Huh?
ask? I mean,
If we have ketchup, that's like the weirdest thing that I have heard. Because Subway doesn't have ketchup at all. We have mayo, mayo, we have and mustard, but we don't have ketchup. I'm about ready. There's a mom and pop store that is like in the same plaza as we are. That's on the opposite end of the plaza because it's kind of like a strip mall. I'm about ready to buy uh I'm about ready to buy a thing of ketchup and be like, "Here we go."
it
Yeah,
yeah, that might
that's
be a
what I. Uh, it is tempting. It is tempting. I mean, I looked at my sister and I was like, "How many times do we get people asking for ketchup?"
yeah,
She's like, "Well, we get a lot of people asking for ketchup." I was like, "Can we just like get the McDonald's packets and stash them somewhere?" And she goes, "Don't tempt me."
just
Do
get
you
a
know?
ketchup bottle and put it in.
I know, just kind of slide it into their bags as a bonus. Don't
Yep,
even don't even sell it. Just put a whole bunch in there. See if they get it.
just yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think my worst one was when I had to type out a sign, set up a
Uh
sign
huh.
for every one of the stores I was working for, Planet Organic,
Oh,
and
okay.
I had to make a sign that said, "Please do not eat the soap." We know it looks
Ew.
good. Yeah,
What?
there were not yeah handmade soap that was in a section in the middle of the mall, in the middle of the store, at the
Oh, okay.
and they had it, and it was actually not in plastic wrap or anything, so people would
Mhm.
actually take a piece of it and eat it. It's like,
Ew.
really? Uh, what was your worst one, Dot?
Well,
Well, you were gonna say Kit Kat.
no, and then I saw her face. This better be good. This
Oh,
better be good.
this could be real fun. I'm not touching that. Someone kill it. Dorothy, your favorite one.
Yeah, your favorite one.
It's a little difficult to choose.
You know it's going to be good then. Oh my god.
So do you want a friendly one or one where I'm going hurting my head or just something that peaks?
Says what the fuck? Ketchup on a sub? That's like ketchup on a hot dog. It's a sin.
Yeah, yeah, he's right. He's right. It's like a sin here to put ketchup on a sub because most of well, we sell we do the Philly cheesesteak, but that has marinara on it. And
Mm,
what I do is I just sneak some of the sauce from the meatballs and just
right.
slather it on. But
That works.
I don't put ketchup on it or anything, and
I
never
never
fails
put
about.
mustard on my meatball subs. In fact,
Actually, that yeah, yeah. About 9 times out of 10, people usually put mustard on it, a little bit more mayo,
Yeah.
Some people put a whole salad on it, and it's like, okay, you do know I need to close this shit up, right?
No, just mustard
Yeah.
and green olives.
Ew.
That way, I
We
love
have
green.
black. We have black olives.
Most of the time, everyone has black olives, but they don't have green olives. So
And she
That's
loves the
because they're
color.
not they're not really popular. The green olives are not as popular down here
they're
than they
not as
are up there.
popular up here either. It's just that's me.
You're just the odd one, right?
Hey, I cut up lemons and eat those.
Me too. I can't complain that.
Yeah, I open
Yeah.
them up, and take out the what's it called?
Mm.
The pulp.
Oh, okay. All right.
I take that
All
out.
right, Dot.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Hey, Curtis. Hey, Curtis. Your
My
favorite?
favorite. My favorite is the clients coming in with hot chocolate for me and donuts.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, it is nice.
Well, I usually come in with coffee for me and my sister. And yeah, hot coffee. I mean, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We need coffee before we people, and it's one of those things that it's a tradition that if me and her are working together, I buy the coffee.
Yeah.
So
Well, one of
what
the
was
things.
your worst?
See, when I was working at a Mac,
Uh-huh.
a huge line of people, and this older guy
Uh-huh.
comes up and is trying to pay with change. Like, okay,
Mhm.
patient, no problem with that, with me having the patience and trying to help a little bit. Some guy
Uh-huh.
a little further back starts
Mhm.
bitching at me, saying that I was being rude and whatnot to the clients after that
Oh.
guy. So and just walked out, and it's like, yeah. And one of the ladies in line said, "Don't worry about him. We know what's going on. You're doing it right."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever. Yep, you're on mute.
It was nice of the lady to do that. And yes, you know.
Yeah. I think the hardest part of being in the customer service is and thank God I have a mask that I have to wear because I must say what the fuck all the time under my mask. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Why are you here? I mean, there have been a couple of times where there's this one guy that came in and totally bypassed me. And mind you, I start the sandwiches. I get your bread, I get your meat, I make sure that you have cheese on it. If you want it toasted, fine. Then I'm done with your ass. Then I'm done with your butt. I don't have to worry about the fixins or anything like that unless I'm doing it by myself.
Mm.
And but he was on his phone and he totally bypassed me. He like totally ignored me, didn't even see that I was there. He just parked himself right in front of the register. My sister is at the register doing paperwork for like a split second. She had to do the bread order and she's looking at me. She's looking at the guy. She looked at me again and she goes, "Sir, are you okay? Do you want a sandwich? And he didn't even pay any attention to her. So right off the bat, she's
Not
getting a
happy.
little testy because, yeah, she's not happy. I'm not happy because I'm over here looking like I'm hailing a taxi saying, I'm over here. He's not even paying attention. So he's still on his phone texting, and he's like texting and stuff like that.
Oh, he's
Both of us, yeah, he's expecting us to just know his whatever he wanted. So he's still on his phone, and I'm like, you know what? I got to finish what I was doing because I was actually putting bread in the oven.
Yeah.
So I'm just minding my own business, pop the bread in the oven. Yep. And he's just still on his phone. He finally meanders towards me and just plops or just stands in front of me, not even acknowledging me. I was like, hi, how are you? What can I get you started? And nothing. Like I'm looking all nice and cute and everything, or at least trying to, with my face mask on, and I'm muttering to myself. I'm like, this mofo is not even paying attention to me. I could be as rude as hell, and my sister comes over and she goes, has he said anything to you? And I said, no. And she goes, maybe he's deaf. Maybe you need to sign to him. So I was like, no, he's not deaf. He's looking around, but not up at us. And she's like, oh, okay. Finally, about 5 minutes later, he looks up and he's like, what? Sir, you came into our store. I've been waiting for you for 5 minutes. What do you need? Obviously you're not that hungry because you're on your phone. And he goes, well, surprise me. I was like, well, depends on how hungry you are. And he goes, just surprise me. Get the fuck out of here. Tell me what you want.
Yeah. If
So,
you don't want something, get the frick out. This is not.
yeah. So my sister
Go to
took
a mall.
over, and she's like, yeah, after coaxing all of the questions out. Thank God I have questions all the time. Like, is it a 6-inch or a foot long? And he goes, well, if you must know, it's a 6-inch. Thank you. What all do you want on it? He finally tells me after like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, I was so irritated by the time I was rolling up his sandwich. I looked at my sister. I was like, if he comes again, I don't want to deal with him. He came twice after that, and I was like, I totally refused to deal with him because that was so much anxiety. It was so bad.
Yeah, I just have people trying to scam.
How do they?
Oh, really? Really?
Well, there was the one that came in with a fake T4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yes, I do income tax for a living.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They bring in fake T4. The girl says that she's single and whatnot, no children, and that she lives in Calgary and not in Edmonton. So I have a Calgary address there, and it's like, okay.
Mhm.
And she was wanting the same day check.
Okay.
And it's like, you're a first time filer, you said, right? And she's going, yeah. And it's like the T4s for $24,000 Canadian. And I'm looking at her thinking, this is more than what I make in a year. And you're an 18-year-old in
Mhm.
a type of job that would give you this much money, and that's in Calgary, and you're in Edmonton. I asked her
Mhm.
about that, and she said she's visiting. Like, okay, so the I cannot do the check, uh,
Mhm.
and the return would have to be e-filed, and you'd get your money in about 2 weeks. And
Mhm.
she's going, well, I don't have direct deposit. I don't, and it's like, well, then the check will be waiting you in Calgary. And she's going, well, I'm going to be here for quite a while. And it's like, well, then give me an address that I can put on here.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's like, hello, Makayla.
I removed myself from the stream.
Yay!
Yay,
Uh,
hello. Yeah, so
Gary, I'm
it's
gonna leave
like,
it to you for a few.
oh, hold on.
yeah, so she's still trying to get the check, and it's like, nope. And it's like, nope.
Oh, did
I
I
have
just
to follow
remove Sherry?
procedure. Hmm?
Did I remove Sherry or did she remove herself?
I think she removed herself.
Okay.
I think she did too. Oh, there she
I
is.
just needed to go for a few moments here, and then I'll be
Uh,
right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I thought I heard her say that. In any case, I have her pay for the return, for a regular return, and she
Mhm.
goes. And then she comes back in with this guy, maybe 5 minutes later, if that. And the guy is going, saying that he's her husband, and that they wanted the money
I'll
back.
be right back.
Okay. And I'm going, uh-huh. So I give them the money back, and it's like, okay, this is not going to be sent off or anything. It's like, of course, when I put everything together, I separate the T4 and whatnot, give them half, and I
Mhm.
keep half. And the guy's
Yeah.
going, these are ripped apart. We need, it has to be a whole one, or otherwise, no other place will deal with it. And it's like,
Oh wow.
yeah,
I
right.
wonder why. I wonder why.
Gee, I wonder. So it's like,
Mhm.
fine, make a copy of it, give them the copy, and basically shoot them out. And it was the end of the day for me, so
Mhm.
I went,
I'm walking through the motel. I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette.
oh,
So I don't know if you could see it on the camera. We're like up on the 12th floor. Can't see it that well.
Holy cow. I was gonna say, where are you taking me?
It's ready.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna just be running around everywhere. Hey, Mr. J. Hey.
I think
She's
someone froze.
Yep.
Yep, it
I know.
happened.
Yeah.
She just got
I had
into an elevator, so she probably got cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. You saw. Oh.
So, let's see. Oh, Makayla,
I lost service in
good
the
luck.
elevator.
Yep,
Yeah, she did.
that's what we said. Yeah, that's what I said.
And oh yeah. Oh, well, I
Mr.
guess it's noisy over
J.
here. I'll find a seat. Oh,
What the heck?
oh. All over the place.
Okay, looks
We're
like
playing
we're
musical
playing
chairs
musical
over here.
chairs. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yep, musical chairs.
The musical panel.
Ooh. Now I know there's benches. Oh, there they are. I was about to say I know there's somewhere. Way
Somewhere.
over here. So how are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Okay.
I had
Tired,
the
but
day
okay.
off.
Woo.
Did you get some relaxing done, Kit Kat?
Yeah, and laundry done. I felt like I adulted for like 5 minutes. I was like, woohoo!
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
lacking on the adulting part lately.
Adulting.
Uh-huh.
I am
Yep.
severely slacking. But yeah, I figured I'd hop on for a minute. My other sister just came in from St. Augustine. She got here right after because we walked over. Ooh, I'm gonna drop my laptop. Don't drink and do lives. But anyways, we walked over to the IHOP over there and we ate some food
Mm.
and
Oh,
walked
IHOP.
back. They're the only
IHOP
place
is
that's
really
open
good.
out here.
Well, as
Everybody-
long as they're good down there, because
It was all right. I just had some chicken tenders, something simple.
something that you don't have to ask for them to do anything extra with.
Exactly. It should
Yeah,
already be
true.
made right the first go around.
Yeah.
It
There.
is.
So Mr. J came in during all the fun here, and Timothy, do I have you on blue, Tim?
Hey, Timothy.
Timothy.
Hey, Tim.
Yep, you are blue.
Yeah, my hair's air dry and we just got out of the pool like an hour ago. I'm like a
That's
match.
okay. You're partying. You're having fun with family. That is more important.
I
Much
I
more.
asked her what she is doing, and she sent me a picture of her in the hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, well, at least you gave me evidence that you're in the hot tub.
It's sure.
And
You needed the proof,
I had
okay?
yeah, and I had ordered from DoorDash nachos. So
Oh,
I
man.
looked at the picture. I looked at nachos, and I'm like, yeah, my body won't do that.
Yeah, I can only stay in there for...
all through Justin and Chris's live, I'm shoving food in my face, and I'm like, And then they were talking about Pop-Tarts in his live, and I was like, dude, now I'm hungry for Pop-Tarts.
Well, everyone was just flabbergasted that they don't have them in New Zealand. I mean,
Yeah.
They don't? Okay, so when you said Ben had never had a Pop-Tart Kit Kat, is that because
He's
they
never
just
had a
don't sell
Pop-Tart.
them?
Benjamin has never, ever had a Pop-Tart.
Aren't they good for a while?
Yeah.
Can't we ship them? We can ship them.
Yeah, they're good. They're at least good for 6 months. Or a month.
It shouldn't take that
Something
long.
like that.
To me. I hope not.
No. Oh, God.
No, it shouldn't take that long at all.
That's the equivalent of snail mail. Wow. Yeah. No, but he hasn't had any Fruit Loops, no, nothing like that. I was like, dude, they are depriving you of
No,
all
Fruit
the
Loops
good
are
stuff.
deprived him of.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing. All I heard was nothing, and I'm like, what?
Dorothy knows
Yeah.
the story.
Oh, Sherry,
Mm.
so I didn't tell you. I'm going to be co-hosting for Kurtwood and Ryan on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Wow!
We're moving into
Nice.
the world.
Wow! They never asked me anything like that. Just a moment. I'm going to give someone hack.
Yeah, he said that,
By the way, hack. Okay.
Hack.
yeah, I'll be
Okay.
one of the permanent guests on there now, anytime I can make it.
Wow.
And hopefully, here in a few weeks, I'll be going up there to Tinley and hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's gonna be there. Kurt is gonna be there. It should be fun.
Cool.
Get out of the house some more.
But she's going to make a pit stop to Pennsylvania so I can be in her luggage as she goes.
Yeah, just
Because
tuck you
I
in
need a
there.
vacation. Yep. I'm not that heavy.
I told you when you're ready, Kit Kat, all you gotta do is come down here. I swear, I will show you all the good spots in Florida. We'll take you to all the beaches, the rivers, some ponds. We'll take you everywhere.
Ooh, awesome.
It really goes for anybody. You want to come down here and
I
visit?
wonder how many points I have on air miles and if we will be allowed out of the country by then.
Yeah,
Are
gotta
you
come
still
down here.
in? Are you still in lockdown, or did you just get out of it?
I heard that they said. Did you say Curtin was going to be there?
Kurt.
Kurt. She has.
I'm trying to call him Kurt because I have a bad habit of every time I get in the live stream, I call him Kurtwood, and that's not his name. That's just his username.
Yeah. What was I just asked? Oh, are we out of lockdown? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that the
We are not in lockdown.
Oh, there's a bot.
Yep, there's a bot.
I can't hide it. I tried to hide it. I can't do that.
Kill the bot! Someone kill the bot! I've been. Yes, you're a Kurt too, Kurt.
Yes.
Hack.
I'm hungry for cheese and pickles. Think I'm pregnant. Jesus, Doug. Jesus.
Oh my God, that is too funny.
Yeah, there wasn't ever
Isn't-
really
isn't that-
a lockdown here in Florida. We wore masks for like 2 weeks, and then at least where I'm at, we never really had a lockdown. We haven't had to wear a mask for almost a year.
Shit, I have to wear a mask every time that I'm working.
Yeah,
So-
it's really not that
Yeah,
bad down here anymore.
Well, the
like-
only time that I ever,
Gonna drop
the
my
only
laptop.
time that ever, ugh, don't drop us, please. We don't like that. No, but the only time that I wear, a mask is while I'm at work. And even then, I sneak into the bathroom, take off my mask, and I'm like, I can breathe. And then I'm like, oh crap, I have to put it back on.
Yeah, we'll see. I wear glasses, so like at the beginning of the pandemic, I was one of those people that were like, I had to go get LASIK eye surgery. Hey, Curtis
yeah.
Jr. Because it fogged up so bad. I was dying.
Oh.
Where's it at?
That's the wrong one. There it is.
My hair looks crazy tonight, and I don't care. I got out of the pool. It's all floofy and messed up.
Don't worry. You are surrounded by the Curtis.
Curtis's.
And one asked you to be on his show with him and Ryan. Hack.
Yeah, so I'll be doing Wednesdays and Fridays over here, and then I'll be doing Tuesdays and Saturdays over there.
We're there.
So
I was just happy that I had a Friday off and I could actually make it.
yeah, it's so good to see you up
We were
here.
happy. We were looking to.
I know. I
sometime
know.
Too, and it's like, okay, she can't.
You need to get
Oh,
on more
by the way,
often, Kit Kat.
Night. Poof.
I know, I do. I need to get on more often. Yeah. Well, I usually text, the thing with me and Kayla is we text each other almost every day.
Yeah.
So every morning, And I beat her to the whole good morning text.
Every morning. This morning, no, it was ridiculous. This morning, I woke up early. Get this. I woke up early and I'm in the middle of typing out the message and she sends it to me. I'm like, no, I want to be first for once.
But that's what besties do. Like the one I usually put my alarm clock for 6:30.
Yeah.
Even on my days off. I have it for 6:30. Now, do I wake up and stay up? Hell no. Hell no. Like today, I was like, today is my day off. Snooze.
Snooze.
You know.
News.
Yep, snooze.
Yeah, once I wake up, I'm up. I can't really go back down. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
Oh, see,
I know that feeling.
I got all these people looking at me like I'm crazy.
not Dorothy's saying she knows that feeling because her cat wakes her up a dozen times.
Yeah, my dogs
really?
bark. They just go off nonstop.
That
They bark
think
at the
of that
chickens, the cat.
cat rolling off, getting up onto your chest and lying there.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling. Stripes, our cat Stripes, he usually sits on me and purrs. I'm like, that's not going to do anything. It's going to make me fall asleep even more.
Yeah.
And
Try
then
having 5 dogs on you. It's like an
oh,
instant, like, you go to sleep.
Bailey's
Yeah.
only 30 pounds, so it's not fun. He just learned that
Yeah.
he's not going near my arm. It's like,
well,
lie
we
on my
have
arm.
well, yeah, right. We have
Hey, Macy. I'm going to smoke one more cigarette, and then I'm going to head back up there to the room.
Okay,
If you're feeling up to it, Sherry, we might go on Sunday. If you're feeling.
sure.
I've kind of missed
wait.
the last 2 live streams. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just
if we
throwing
go
stuff.
on Sunday, it has to be later because I have my podcast with the
Amateur skeptics.
thanks, Dot.
If not, we'll just wait till next Wednesday. I just figured since I've been missing all these lives, I've been an emotional
we
wreck
can.
over here.
We can, no problem. It just has to be on after about 7, 8 my time. Usually, they usually terrorize.
I suck at the
and
time
retake me
difference
at
between
5.
us.
They try to pre-tape me swearing, so
oh,
well, I start up my sound and everything on Discord. Thanks, Dot. I start up my sound on Discord, and then I have to fight with it for a few. And then when it starts working, I'm usually swearing at it.
oh,
Calling it certain well, somewhat swearing or somewhat freaking, and they're laughing. They have a great old time when I'm doing it. MST.
Yeah. Well, see,
So Sunday, who's on Sunday?
I don't know who's on.
This Wi-Fi sucks.
Thank you, Mr.
But,
J.
You got the subway. You got the subway Wi-Fi, don't you?
Right? It feels like it. Yeah, we're at I mean, this hotel is really nice. It's got like 3 different pools you can go to, like a hot tub. We're up on the 12th floor,
nice.
so we're like way up there. And I'm like shocked how nice it is. It's like the nicest motel I've ever been to.
Nice. Yeah, I remember our dad put us up in a motel. Dorothy and myself were in a room full of these little black bugs. It's like,
Really?
Dad,
It's only 10. Is it
you
only
get us a
10:40 there,
different
Sherry?
room, or we might make it so that there's a double funeral now.
Sherry, is it 10:40 over there?
Yes, it be.
Jesus,
Okay.
like 12:40 over here.
Yep.
It
Dot
is
and I are earlier.
way past my bedtime. Makayla, I farted in all three. Thank you, Mr. J. That makes me feel so much.
Oh my God.
You see that?
That is true.
You see what I have to deal with here? I just come here and get bullied.
Oh,
Don't bully you.
I'm
girl.
joking.
I know.
Not much. Just
Oh,
oh, that
not
reminds me.
not as much as Gary was today. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
Gary's always on a roll, though. You know, so it's about time
Yeah.
some of that crap talking back to you.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's fun is another person's ouch.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
Yeah, we
right?
got to be at the theme park in a few hours, and I'm not even close to. We're still upstairs drinking. Good night,
Yes.
Macy. So, and my
Night,
sister
Macy.
just showed up, and she brought more. So, because we was running low. The floaties.
Nice. Nice.
Well, at least you're honest,
Promise,
Mr.
okay.
J.
Oh,
We will believe you, Mr. J.
I'll take your word for it.
Other people wouldn't believe you.
Oh my
We
God.
believe
Yeah.
you.
It's funny that he says floating things. In the hot tub, we were actually sitting there. So we were, so you could probably see in the picture I sent you, Kit Kat, the water looks like really cloudy. And we wanted to
Yeah.
think it was because it was the bubbles going in, and it was not. We think that it was just so dirty because there was stuff like floating around in it. We're like, oh my God. The pools were really nice.
Okay, time for a shower and clean yourself off because you
Yeah.
don't want to have to go to the doctor.
yeah.
Yeah, I was fine until my sister, well, I guess I'm not even going to say it because it's not good. I shouldn't say that on the stream, but pretty much it was stuff floating around in there. And once she said that, I was like, yeah, we're getting out right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yuck.
Pull you
I
out
was-
beforehand. I mean, really. I mean, that's
Hey,
stories
Gary.
that these guys come up with to terrorize each other.
Yeah.
There's no cat on your chair. They have decided that Dorothy is the best place to terrorize. See?
Oh,
Dorothy agrees.
don't drink the water. I don't plan on it, Mr. J.
No.
Off to get bored. Okie dokies.
But
That's Misty Hubby.
I was
That
just hopping on
photo's
for a
representing
minute. I'm gonna go ahead and head back upstairs.
Go for
Yeah,
it. You
Go
have
see
fun.
them. Oh yeah. I
And
just wanted to hop on for a minute. I thought we would have been back sooner and I would have been able to get on whenever you went live. But yeah, we walked to IHOP because it was like right down the road. And we ate. And then it was like Kurtwood texted me and was like, they're live. And I'm like, nah.
oh, you don't get to see the starter. Is Kit Kat okay with it again?
Did she freeze?
Huh?
Oh,
No. I'm just listening, and apparently I look like I'm froze.
you did look like you were froze. I was like, did you
Oh,
freeze?
sorry.
Like I literally had a blonde moment, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I have to breathe now."
Only a blonde moment? I just don't get out of the blonde moment. Shut up, Kurtwood. I know who's going to terrorize right there. Okay, I'll just show you this.
Alrighty. Well, I watch it while I'm walking back because I got service till I go in the. Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Yo,
had to put people. I did that for Trish as well, but then everything was just so fast I didn't even
messing up,
best
yeah.
intro.
Y'all missed
Then
it. I just about ran slap.
oops,
Oopsies.
almost ran into what, a wall? Or am I getting
Or
people
a pole.
walking poles now?
Probably a pole.
Or a pole.
You almost walked into a what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
We did hear you.
For a moment.
Or not.
For a moment. Come on, Monroe. It's okay, Monroe. Oh, sorry, sweetie.
So I keep losing service, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
Okie dokies. I thought you
All
did
Alrighty.
right.
the thing with that I did for Irondog and for Kit Kat, what I used for them.
Oh yeah, I
That
like the intro. Oh my god.
See you later, Makayla. Have a great time.
See you later.
bye.
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 Bet you $5 that I'm gonna get drunk texted in a little bit.
I am not making that bet. I wouldn't even make a penny of that. Especially since we don't have pennies up here anymore.
Really?
No, yeah, we don't have pennies anymore.
Yeah, no
Mm.
pennies.
So, actually, I do have pennies. We have a big thing of pennies down here.
I
Oh,
was gonna say we have a shit ton of them.
yeah, we don't have any. The Wi-Fi sucks. We noticed that, Makayla.
Yeah.
We'll be getting direct messages here.
Yep.
But no, they
We'll be getting tipsy messages pretty soon here.
yep.
No, it was actually a pretty good day off, and you guys know, like, if you many people see my vlogs, I don't get an actual day off.
No, it's not very often you do. What's the shirt?
Yeah.
I didn't notice what the shirt is. Looks like
It's elephant.
Yep.
It's my
just a girl
it's
who likes elephants.
Jessica. Yep. Yeah. It's like my favorite shirt that I ever bought myself. It was like the first
Really?
thing that I bought myself.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it.
Just a girl who. Did I ever ask you the color bit?
Probably not.
Oh, for the. Nope.
No. I was reading.
Okay, Miker, you have a good night. Sleep well.
Night.
Take care. Don't fall
Bye,
off the bed or
Micah.
anything.
What did you say?
You're
Fall
going
off
to
the bed?
getting cheese on toast. Okie dokie doke. No,
Oh,
Miker's going
nice.
to bed. I'm not sure if Gary's going to bed or he thinks that we're ending this right now.
Okay. I hope not. Ugh.
No. As long as you want to go, we will go.
Yep.
I like Justin always says, Sherry even sits there and talks to herself half the time because there's no one there.
Well, what's your point?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. If I didn't ask you the questions, I'm going to ask you them now. 3 favorite colors.
Oh, you already asked me.
Okay, then I have it somewhere.
Yeah. Yep, you do.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute. That's That's a question that I've already asked or that you already asked me.
You should have seen the questions that I asked my friends on the podcast. They were like,
Oh, really?
really? Oh, yeah. Ooh, there's a question. If you could date one celebrity, who would it be and why?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if my mom was still alive, she would say Tom Cruise. But every time that I look at Tom Cruise, I'm like, ugh. I don't like him.
So who do you like?
Um, well, I used to say The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Yeah.
or Ryan Reynolds. Both of them are married, but
Yeah,
know.
but I think this would cover if neither were married, neither had
Yeah,
whatever, blah
kids
blah
and
blah type
whatnot.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It would probably be Ryan Reynolds. I like him.
Yeah.
So who were you thinking?
Oh, for me?
Yeah, for you.
You know the guy who had been on he had been on Atlantis, Stargate
Okay.
Atlantis, and he was also uh, damn, what's his name? Aquaman in the
Oh,
what movie?
okay.
Jason Momoa?
That's one.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
mean,
he's
oh,
pretty cute too.
uh-huh. Thought for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. We know where
Girl
Sherry's
talk,
head
girl
is
talk.
going.
We gotta get a
Yeah.
guy on here right now so that they can Ben Browder.
Huh.
We have to ask a guy these questions as well. What do you think?
Yeah. All
Is
right,
anyone
Mr. J.
Jason
How many
Momoa?
people do
Yep.
we have in here?
Well, right now we have the three of us in here,
Mm-hmm.
which is the part. Oh, people ran away.
Oh God.
Not asking it. Not going for this one. We're running away. Okay, let me see.
Uh,
Let me see if I can find anyone who would. Ha! Do. He's probably on with Ledka though.
mm-hmm.
If Ledka's on, we know that. Oh, it's gone down another person. No one wants to come on with us to
Oh no.
talk lady
Well, we
stuff.
can. Oh, well, it's not like we're talking about PMS and stuff.
No, I wouldn't talk about that. Cripes.
Ew.
Over that crap.
Mm.
He's gone. Eh. But okay, Dorothy. We didn't get an answer from you.
Yeah, we didn't get an
Celebrity
answer from you.
who you would date.
Who I would date.
Yep. Doesn't matter who it is, Dot.
There are too many that I would consider. And strangely enough, one of the names that comes to my mind is Weird Al.
Ooh,
Really?
he's cute.
Of all
Hey,
people,
Derek, you want to come on?
you say, well, hey, Derek. I told you I
You're
was
gonna
going
be
to be
great
on
at this
live.
too.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Much
yeah.
love, Derek. You just missed Makayla. You want to come
Mm-hmm.
on? You can, as long as you're willing to answer some questions with us. He's thinking it over now. What's this?
Oh,
Does
my
it look
God.
like Sherry has a deck of something? This is scary. Yeah. Well, come on in and give your support on the stream too. Oh, that's sad. Aw. Now
Aw, thank you.
who can we get to come in here?
I
Derek?
don't know.
I asked Derek. Derek said no. I just asked Benjamin, and he's probably on Ledka's stream. Ledka's probably got a
Yep.
stream going. Yeah, that's what I figured.
What it is?
Come on. Okay.
Thank you, Derek. Team Kit
Team Kit
Kat.
Kat. Well, Kit Kat doesn't seem to have a problem with these questions.
No.
See? Kit Kat.
Actually, there was a question that Riley had said. Trying to think of what it was. And he wanted to have all of the reptile community answer. If you won, or if you, how did he say that? It was really good. You know, when a kid asks a question and you're like, oh, that's really awesome. For the life of me,
Yeah.
I can't remember. But it had to do, if there's one animal that you want, what would you get? Like a specific animal that you absolutely would want.
Now, does this mean that you can take care of the animal, everything else, all its life, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah? Okay.
Yeah.
A cougar.
Really? Riley asked me the same question. He looked at my shirt, he looked at me, and he goes, that's it, we're getting a baby elephant. I was like, where the heck are we going to get a baby elephant, and where are we going to put this stinking thing? And Jess looked at me. His mom, Jess, my sister, is like, well, he can have the shed. I was like, oh, okay. Green tree python. Oh.
Well, didn't you know that Brad is selling one? But you'd have to
Brad is?
go to where he lives. Brad, what's his last name? He's usually on here with me. He's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his last name though.
I have it written down. I just don't know exactly where. Yeah, I say cougar because actually my original internet name was Cougar Madchat.
Oh, okay.
Because I love cougars.
Ooh.
The cat. The cat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I had no idea about cougars because I never watch. I'm so incredibly social media dysfunctional that I had no clue what it was, what other people looked at cougars as, right? Because
Yeah.
of whatever in the city or Sex in the City or whatever it was that started it up. But
Oh, okay.
I had no clue about that because I don't watch a lot of main whatever shows, right?
Yeah.
So I had been asked, I had mentioned my email address, which is cougarmadcat@yahoo,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
my coworker started laughing. I'm like, what? He says, you know what a cougar is? I'm like, it's a big brown cat. It's like, no, a cougar, Sherry. A big brown cat with big claws and teeth.
You just
Oh
kept on
gods, I had the
adding to
whole
it.
class laughing their heads
Oh
off.
my God.
Dorothy, what would you like if you could have any animal ever? Well,
Does that include fictional characters or animals?
I don't know. Would you say includes fictional? Kit Kat?
Yeah, it could.
Okay,
It could.
then fictional as well. Baby elephants.
Not for me.
Huh?
So, what for you?
Well, I know for regular animals it'd be a snowy owl or a wolf.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
For fictional animals, probably a three-tailed cat.
Oh, like Kiara.
Like
Oh, okay.
Kirara. Yeah.
Inuyasha.
That's a character in
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha in anime.
Ah, yep, yep.
It's a
I know that.
yeah,
Inuyasha was my favorite. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Wow.
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't realize you were an anime fan. I didn't know that.
Yep. For crying out loud, all of us in the house
Mhm.
watched Pokemon all day this morning. All morning. And I'm sorry, but some of the names of the Pokemon, I just had to giggle. It's like, how many Japanese executives were sitting in the boardroom saying, "Oh, this Pokemon will be named this," and how many of them were drinking sake at the same time? You know, I looked at I know I looked at my sister's boyfriend who had off as I did because he was helping me with kids. And I looked at him and I was like, how many of them were snockered with sake when they named all of these creatures? And he goes, you know what? I don't know. And
Cute.
Riley was so excited to see there's this little tiny Pokemon that looks like an elephant, but the wording is the something.
Oglifont?
Yeah, yeah. It. Oh my God! I was like, really? You know, and some of them are like borderline colorful language, and it's like, nope, I'm not saying that. Nope, not doing it. Nope, don't want to. Yep.
I'm easy.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
almost tempted to start
kitty.
Hello, big
Someone's
boy.
telling me it's close to bedtime.
Yeah, he would be.
Uh-huh.
But does he rule your world?
Okay.
Pretty close. He's just laid down on a whole bunch of her stuff.
I saw the look on her face. She's like, mm-hmm.
Hmm. No
Uh-huh.
one rules me. Since she got rid of that stinking husband and that stinking other thing.
The
Anyway,
stinking other thing.
yeah, don't ask.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so
I'm not going to.
so one of your favorite anime is Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Let's see, and what's his name? One of the is this Doug or likes he likes Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm quite amused. I'm quite happy to find people who like anime in the
Uh-huh.
group.
Oh my gosh. Like, Inuyasha was like the best
Mhm.
to dabble into because, you know,
There's so much.
oh yeah, there's so many levels of anime that you could actually look at. And
Mhm.
so when I saw Inuyasha, one of my friends was getting me into anime was fine, but trying
Mhm.
to pronounce all of the names, I was like, nah, nah, no, I'm good. Can we speak English now? You know,
Kadoka, blah blah blah.
yeah, pretty
Mhm.
much. But once I mean, Inuyasha was awesome for me. And every time that I see it on like Netflix or YouTube, I always
Yeah,
sit and
yeah. We have
I always
Inuyasha.
watch it.
Love it.
And then I got Riley into it. I got Riley into Inuyasha, and he's like this. He's like, well, I'm not going to say that it's better than Pokemon, but it's right up there. I was like, dude, it's awesome. Shut up.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Rumiki, Rumiko Takahashi is
Uh
the
huh.
woman who did that. Also, she did Ranmahalf as well. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
okay.
Ranmahalf?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is one time we sat down and looked at it. And it's like that is one sick little lady with some of these things.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Seriously.
whoa,
It's
the
like,
nightmares this gal must have had.
oh yeah.
Toss the kid in a
Well,
pit of cats and with
hmm
sausages on them.
Oh, yeah, ran my half.
Oh, you didn't see that one on Run My Half
yeah, I did.
for cat food? Yeah,
Oh
my
yeah,
husband
I saw
remembers
that one.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Well, it was funny because some of these kids haven't seen like actual anime. They only see like they only know Pokemon, and it's like, no, you need to see the actual anime stuff.
mhm.
And like uh where there's a
Hello,
plot,
Garden.
there's there's plot, there's a love twist and all of that stuff. And
Yeah.
Riley looked at me and he goes, wow, when they have a kissing scene, they have a kissing scene. And I'm like, uh-huh.
Oh,
They're
he
like,
has. Keep him away from some other stuff until much later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we don't see those as often, and usually when I see like Inuyasha and whatnot, I'm usually in my bed watching it on my iPad or my
Hmm.
tablet, so
Yeah.
nobody else sees it.
Did you know there's a
And
new Inuyasha spinoff?
really,
Yeah.
I didn't.
It has Kagome's, I think Kagome's daughter and uh, Fluffy's, Sashomu's daughters. Sashomu's daughters.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and
well, I knew that they were in the talks of it, like doing a spinoff, and like when I heard that, I was like, oh yes, my childhood has come back. Yes,
mhm,
but I didn't know when they were doing the spinoff. Yeah.
I just saw it. Inugami? Inugami, I think it's called. Is that the one? No, that's not. Hmm, hang on.
Dot, are you okay? Ah, I see that.
Inuyasha's. Oh, I can't find it right now. But yeah, it's about 3.
Mhm.
Hello, Moon. Hey, hey, hey. Moon over Miami's there. He says hi to all 3 of us separately.
Well, hi.
Hi, 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 hi. Love that. Dot, you can go to bed if you like. I'm not making you stay here to be on the stream or anything. However, remember you have to put up 3 fingers if Venom is behind you with a gun. No, that does not count. That does not count. Oh, was passed out in a ditch. What did I miss? You missed some stories. Did you want to come up and help us do girly questions here, Venom?
Well, don't say girly. He won't come
Oh,
up
hey,
if you
questions.
say
They're
it like
fun
that.
questions. They're fun questions, Venom. Come on up.
Smooth
Come
cover
on up
up there.
and play this game with us. I ask a question, all 3 of us will answer it.
Do you
Nah,
still have the
nah,
duct tape on your arm?
not the duct tape. I still have this though. No duct tape on my hand though. Thank you, Moon. Okay, my hand is back in the sling. I've been typing with my right hand apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be using it yet. You're not too shy. Don't give me that BS, Venom. If I said, come on up here, we're making a hole, you'd be in here in a moment. Get it? Venom and I used to play this game of me making a character, a female character, and having her dance to music.
Oh, that one.
That one. He called it make a hole. I called it make a. Uh-oh. He called it build a hole, right?
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Venom, Dorothy remembers the game we played.
I remember what it was called, and I remember you doing the things, making the characters.
Yeah, we'd make the characters. But making the characters
Venom is in wife jail. Wife
He got
jail.
life jail, jail life, life in wife jail. Right.
Yep.
I don't understand what I'm saying, really. I think.
Whatever.
Life without parole around here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to sleep before I fall asleep right here.
People would say that would just prove we're related.
Yep. Pretty
It's
much.
true.
Justin would be bouncing around going, see, told you. Told you.
Yeah, we're related. I'm sure you've seen Sherry's uh, war wounds. I've got smaller ones, but
Oh, I've
Oh
not
wow.
shown people how many burns I've had.
yeah, burn here. Little wee one, the scratches all over.
Yeah, nothing like me. This wrist right straight down dog scratch. Working with vets.
Yeah.
That one was fun. Not.
Okay.
That was.
Well, I'm out of here. Night night.
Night.
Good night. Subscribe, like, etc. And I'll see you sooner or later. Bye bye.
It's her first week back at work.
Ah.
So, yeah.
No, my today was awesome. I couldn't say that about Monday. Monday was horrible for me. I had the worst day ever on Monday. I was like, anything that went wrong did go wrong. Riley, I came home from work. Riley looked at me and he goes, "Aunt Kit Kat, do you need a hug?" I could do that. I was like, yeah, I need a hug. And he gives me a hug, and then somebody else pissed me off, and I started yelling at somebody, and he looked over at his mom, and he's like, my sister was like, "Oh, yep, we're going." She's like, "I'm going to take the kids out. That way you can decompress because apparently you need to decompress and, not people anymore." So she took the kids out to this pizza joint called Infinitos, which is a really nice Italian place. It's an all you can eat pizza, and
Night, Doug. Sleep well.
yeah. So it was pretty funny because they came back and they're like, why did my niece Tristan was like, "Well, why didn't you come, Aunt Kit Kat?" And I was like, Aunt Kit Kat was not in the people mood. If she went, I was not in the people mood, and if I had gone with you, I would have been in timeout. I would have been in the car, and I wouldn't have been able to eat because of my mouth. And she goes, "Oh yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that." So yeah,
We've heard
yeah.
Aunt Kit Kat go off on people.
Oh yeah. Like yeah. And it
Oh,
wasn't like there were a lot of Karens
mm-hmm.
that were bugging me. It was Monday, it was Valentine's Day. I don't know what was up my butt the whole time, but obviously I was not having it. And then on Tuesday I wake up and everybody is like, are we, they're tiptoeing around me, and I'm like, I'm better now.
Don't
I'm
worry.
okay. I'm nice now. It's okay. I'm nice. I'm nice. And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, oh my God, I
Uh,
can't do this. Yeah.
I'm glad that you have rice paper syndrome sometimes too,
I know.
where people
Oh
have to
my
be
gosh.
nice and quiet, nice and around you.
Yep.
I've had
Yep.
some people say dealing with Sherry is like dealing with having to walk across rice paper and not break it,
Uh-huh.
or she'll kill you. It's like,
Oh yeah.
mhm.
Oh
Whereas
yeah.
everyone
I
here
mean,
knows me as being nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Like
Well,
Sherry
it's
can't be not nice.
no. Well, usually I am, but you could tell that I was just not having it. Like my
There's some days
sister-in-law.
that are just they're
Yeah,
just
they're just days. They're just
yeah.
days. It's like I don't like it. I don't like
There's no
this.
other
I don't want that.
yeah.
I don't.
There's no real
Yeah.
explanation except for it's just.
Yeah.
It's almost like my most favored expression of uh I forgot it. Good. Oh damn. It's just like that. No, it's sometimes I'm glad I get blonde moments a lot because then I forget the stuff that I
I
don't like.
know. Um,
This is
I'm there. I'm right up there with you. It's like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Well, bye everyone. See you
Yeah.
next time. Have to go get up at 5 a.m. for work. Oh, nasty. Well, thank you for stopping on in there, Moon.
Well, thank you, Moon.
Have a great night. Sleep tight. And I'll see you later sometime. Possibly Sunday, depending on Makayla.
Yeah.
She said about
Well,
Sunday.
I also have Sunday off, hopefully.
Oh,
So
well, you can come
I
on
might
then.
be. Yeah, might.
Sounds great.
Mm.
Love having ya.
Oh yeah. Well, it's one of those things where I don't get to do stuff on my own because it's either I'm with the kids or I'm constantly working. Now, don't get me wrong. I love
Understood.
my, huh?
I said
What?
understood. I love my
Yeah,
family. I love the everything. Blah
yeah.
blah blah.
I love
However,
my yeah. I like
there.
my job. I like, there's always a perk to my job and stuff like
Yep.
that. I love my paychecks now, but there are days where it's like, no,
Yep.
no,
Understood.
nope,
Very very much
yeah.
understood.
We
And
we have been trying to get more people during the day. Now our night crew is mostly the younger generation, like the teenagers.
yeah.
We finally got them to do, you know, you could tell who does their job and who doesn't. And so we're trying to get at least another person during the day because heaven forbid I should, be
Mm-hmm.
able to have a day off. And so is my sister.
Yep.
But you get these people who, come in and they're like, I want this. I want to do, I want to do this. And, you know,
And
mind
not
you,
this.
yeah, yeah, they want
Mm.
to go straight to the assistant manager job, but they can't make a sandwich worth crap.
Yeah.
You know,
And they
I'm
probably
over
don't.
here. Yeah, yeah, they don't. And there was one girl. Her. attitude sucked. She was mean to all of the customers. She was gross. Her whole personality sucked. And she was also jealous of me. She was jealous of me because I don't act how she did. My person well, you've seen my videos, what you see is what you get. I don't, yes, I don't sugarcoat everything, but
No, and you don't have to.
yeah, you don't have to sugarcoat anything. And I don't do that at work either,
Mhm.
I'm pretty much how I am in person as
Yeah.
I'm on my videos. And she didn't get that. She's like, "Well, I'm kind of mad at you." And I was like, "Why?" She goes, "Because everybody respects you, and you know, um,
Gain respect.
I, yeah." I was like, yeah, respect pays, And I was like,
Venom
"Well, if
should
you
go to bed.
actually, huh?
Sorry, I just said the Venom
Oh,
Dorothy.
for
Bed.
Venom, for Venom, okay."
Poor Venom can't
And
see
it
Dorothy anymore.
no, oh darn,
Darn. So you said,
yes.
yeah,
So
and she,
she told my sister, she goes, "Well, when am I going to do the training for uh the assistant manager?" Mind you, she's only been there a week.
and
And
there's no assistant manager job posted.
yeah,
Because
there's no assistant manager job posted as of yet because technically, we go through people like nobody's business. Either their attitude or they just completely suck. Or and I'm pretty good with people reading nowadays. If I can't deal with your energy, I know everybody else on my crew is not going to deal with you either.
yeah,
Look, this,
understood.
this this new girl, mm, yeah, she's a whole hot mess. Like, my poor sister had to deal with her this morning, and I wasn't there. And my sister was texting me. She's like, "Well, my sister is the store manager, so whatever she says goes." She needed her to set up the veggies. I know you do, Venom. I know. She needed her to set up the station
Right,
for the meat, cheese, and veggies. Well, she couldn't
right.
even do that. She couldn't even do that.
And she's been there how
And
long? 5
almost
days,
a
you said?
week. Yeah,
And she
yeah,
still doesn't know how to do that.
yeah. Now, see, tomorrow I have another new girl. She's been there a whole month now, and I love her. She only works the weekends, but I love working with her because she's really
Nice
good.
does her
She's
work.
really good. Huh?
Nice does her work. She's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
yeah.
Wow.
She, yeah, she does. She does a really good job.
I'm sorry
But
I'm
the
doing the
new,
expressions because, whoa. Sometimes
yeah.
it's hard to find someone who cares.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's for
And the one that is on the weekend, the one that I work with, that I open on Saturdays with. She's really awesome. I love her. She's a sweetheart. And but the recent one that we hired, she basically told me that she wanted my job. I was like, "Well, you have a job. Let's just do your job first, before you try to get mine.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you can master your own job, oh, bless you.
Thank you. If you can master your own job, there might be some hope.
Yeah. Like, you need to listen to my sister. And I told her that the other day. I was like, you're not listening to anybody. She's like, well, I usually, whenever I'm working, I'm usually in management. And I was like, well, you're not
You're
in
not in
management.
management.
No. And
If she wants
and the other,
management, she should go somewhere that says. Did she train for management or some BS?
no. We told, she just doesn't listen. My sister told her, we'll get you started on sandwich making first, get you comfortable with making subs and all of that stuff, see how you work out, because some of the people that come in will rip you apart if you are not careful. And needless to say, I haven't had a complaint, but she has. She's only been there for 5 days. He's already getting a lot of people complaining about her. It's like, you know what? And I think that's why she's jealous, because I get more respect from my sister and everybody. And she overheard my sister talk to me. She's like, because on Monday I'm going to a different location.
Okay.
and probably getting like $5 extra because it would be my day off.
Nice.
So yeah, because Monday,
okay.
Yeah, that's just for one day. It's my day off, but they needed somebody to open, and I was like, okay, cool. And then she came up to me and she goes, how did you get that job? And I was like, because I work my current job. I've calculated I only called off once, and that was for my heart. That was it.
That is a good reason to call off. Yes.
Yeah. But everybody else is like, oh my gosh, she never calls off. And I'm usually the first person that people call, or I'm their last resort. And usually it's I've called, and I tell people all the time, make sure that you call everybody. Don't just assume that I'm going to be the first one. Don't think that I'm going to be the first one that you should call, because if you're a different store, there's always going to be that one person that is like 5 minutes down the road. Yeah. I'm like 35 minutes. The store that I'm going to on Monday, I'm 28 minutes away from that location.
Okay.
20 if you actually let me drive. Just saying, I'm a little speed demon.
I think I remember you saying that on a vlog.
Yeah. 20 minutes, yeah, stop. But nowadays I tend to get out of the house a little bit early so I can get coffee, or I've been getting a lot of tea lately. I haven't been really doing much coffee after like noon or something like that. So I've been doing better. I think it's the terrorizing of the heart,
Oh,
they got you. Yeah.
Because
I don't want to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
coffee has some ingredients that are.
Yeah. But I've been doing good. I was supposed to have a checkup today, but my insurance called, or the people called yesterday
Mm-hmm.
for my insurance. It was, my insurance was pending. So
Ah,
yeah, so I had to straighten that out, which was
yeah.
fine. You know, I was like, well, if I don't get it, then I die. And they're like, well, that's a, you know, dark and twisted way of saying it. I was like, well, I need it. I have a lot of people that would miss me.
Yeah, we'd
I
miss
I
you.
have
A
a, oh
lot of people
yeah,
here, let alone your family and friends and
yeah,
such.
yeah,
There. I mean,
yeah. Well,
dude,
um,
you want me to
yeah, it
sugarcoat this and say, "Oh, I kind of need it because my heart kind of hurts a little bit"? No,
oh wow.
I'm gonna fucking croak if you don't do this, guys.
Yeah, well,
Thanks.
that's basically what I told the provider, because
Mhm.
it wasn't the state insurance. They already said, I called them, and
Mhm.
in the US it's usually based on the state insurance and whatnot.
Okay.
So you call the county that you live in. And so I called them, and they're like, well, Kit Kat, it's actually the insurance holder. So I had to look them up, which was easy, easy peasy. And
Okay. Good.
so I called the insurance holder, and they're like, oh, well, you had moved. And I'm like, yeah, 2 years ago. I had already used
Oh.
my, I know. But I got it straightened out, and once I actually get the physical card, I have to call my cardiologist, because around here they like to have
Card
physical the
evidence.
physical card to copy and photocopy and all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, so are you going to blackmail them, or am I? That's the only reason why you want it, is to, blackmail them. Be like, hey, she was here, this day, that day, and whatnot. And they're like, well, do you really want to pay the hospital bill? And I was like, no, not particularly. And they're like, yeah, that's why you want it.
Hmm.
So, that will, so I have another follow up, in like 2 weeks or so.
Hmm.
So, but I've been in the meantime, I've been trying to lower my blood pressure, because I have high blood pressure because of it. So it's funny, because the doctor was like, oh yeah, you gotta pick and choose your battles. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's
You're at
weird.
work. You
Okay.
can't pick and choose your battles as easily as
Yeah,
they can.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's another dollar to me. And I
Hmm.
was like, well, I do work at Subway. And they're like, oh. And I was like, you don't understand. You don't, you don't understand. I mean, the way that she said, oh, she's like, oh. And then she just, there was that long pause over the phone, and she's like, oh yeah, so yeah, she goes, the general public. I was like, yeah, the general public. And we talked a few minutes more, and she's like, well, if you can like uh duck like in the back or something like that, so I if I get too stressed out, I usually, go into the back where the kitchen is, and I'll do like prep stuff.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I have ways to avoid certain things.
but can't avoid all of them.
Yeah, I can't. Snide remarks, no. That one customer that thinks that you don't know jack shit from your own, doing your own thing. Yeah. There was this one guy who I must have asked him the same question 4 times, and I got frustrated. Because I asked him if he wanted tomatoes on his sandwich, and I must have done something like, ugh, like that or something like that. And he goes, you don't need to be sensitive about it. I was like, dude, you need your ears checked. Like, yeah, after a while, you get annoyed. I mean, there's different levels of my, how you get to be
Annoyance.
annoyed. The annoyance level, and
Yeah.
that, yeah, he at that time he had reached all of them, like all of them. It was horrible. And then, yeah, it's like one of those times where it's like I'm looking around, and because I usually do like the 9 to 3, 9 to 2, 9 to 4, almost 9 to 5.
Right.
And now I understand why I don't do 9 to 5, because I don't think that'll last until 5 o'clock. You know.
Been there.
Yeah. By like midday, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'm like, can I go home now? I've been a really good girl. Can I go home now? I did what I was supposed
I
to.
jumped the
I did
razor
the bread.
wire.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I did the bread. I did the cookies. I talked to some people. I did adulting. Can I go home now? Like, that's how, yeah, that's how I will be tomorrow. Thank goodness I only have until, I only work until 2 tomorrow. So by the time I get off of work, it'll be like, bye. And nowadays I don't even stay. I don't dawdle around or anything like that. It's so
Yeah.
funny. I don't dawdle. It's like, as soon as I clock out, it's like, if you need anything, please don't call me. I may be on call. I may not be on call, but make sure that you call my sister first, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll get back to you. And 9 out of 10 times, my store doesn't do that. They don't call me; they call her, and which they're supposed to, because she's the store manager. But other stores, oh yeah, they message me like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'm fine."
Now that
What
I'm
do
not
you
over
need?
there.
Yep.
Oh
But
God.
I do like my job. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, why do you like your job so much?" And I'm like, "It pays me. Like, I get a paycheck. It pays the bill. You know, why else would you uh like your job? I get paid.
Well, there's a certain amount of mental stimulus, mental
Mhm.
de-stimulus. Uh,
Mhm. Pretty much.
it's and
Like, I tell everybody, I only have one cup of coffee, and when that cup of coffee is done,
it's done.
working its magic, it's done. And it's usually by like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that it's already done, and people are like, "Well, I saw you earlier this morning," and I'm like, "Yeah, that was all caffeine. This is me without caffeine." And they're there have been a couple of times where people would give me a second cup of coffee, and it's like, oh no, oh no. They're like, why? And I was like, you saw me the first time around with Zooming. You know, I zoom around like nobody's business. So it's like, oh my God, no. But that's customer service for you. I mean, you get
Mhm.
some really nice people, and then you get all the Karens, the ones that never say thank you or please or anything
Mhm.
like that. The
Yep.
saltiest people come in, and you're like, there have been a couple of times where I will say, have a nice day, and nobody answers back. They leave the store, and it's like, or not, okay, or not,
Whatever.
you know? Yeah. Well, that's how I am too. My sister's like, or not what? And I was like, well, I said have a good day, and the lady never said anything, and she's like, well, how rude, how rude. Yeah.
Well, I'm I'm one of those people who test my limits sometimes.
Hmm.
And I used to work with child welfare. Now, child welfare up here, the reference is a little bit different than down there. Child welfare up
Oh,
here is when you take away the kids. Um,
oh, okay.
okay, so we have
It's kind of the same.
kind of the same, except the kid. No money goes out to the kids or anything like that. The
Mm-hmm.
normally what happens is you have someone go out, assess the situation, come back.
Mm-hmm.
I get to type up the fun. Uh,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
some of the things people do to their kids is wow.
Mm, yeah.
So I get to type up the fun stuff going, really? She did that?
Mm.
Because the kid touched a stuffed cat that she thought had her
Ooh.
mother's soul in it. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That was an interesting one. Uh, I never say nasty stuff about these people. I mean, the firsthand people who go in and get the information, and they go and if it goes to an extent that they have to take the children away. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
that is not fun. But
No,
what was I getting at? Whoops!
I don't know.
I was going somewhere. The track just derailed. Um. Oh,
I don't
right.
know.
Test my limits. Test my limits. So
Yeah.
I'm the type who goes in and I say good
Mm-hmm.
morning to people because I was at the start. I was working. You shut up, you stupid thing! Don't telephone trying to go through the as if I asked a question. Um,
Oh.
but I was reception. So, oh Zach, I just woke up and said hi.
Oh. Yeah, no, I saw that.
uh, I'm a dork. Anyway, so reception, of course, you have to say hi to people. And there's this
Mm-hmm.
one lady who was always like,
Mm-hmm.
literally, she'd come into work, have her coffee, and she'd pretty close to growl. Like, so I'd say, "Good morning. How are you doing?" Every morning until after about a year, she actually turned around and said, "Good morning" to me.
Oh.
That took a lot of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do test my luck with stuff like that. Even people who are grumpy in the morning and is like, "Good morning." I'll tone myself down a little bit if
Oh,
you
yeah.
know they really hate the chirpy. But
Well, usually if I'm chirpy, it's because you can tell the coffee is worth it. And then, and it stuns me because I'll be like, hello. And then I'll look around going, oh my goodness, that was way too peppy for my taste. And then I get people laughing, especially customers. They're like, yeah, that was a little high pitch.
It's
And,
a little.
yeah, that's a little too chirpy. And this one lady goes, well, she goes, how much coffee did you have? And I'm like, only one. I promise, only one. I only had
That's all
one.
it does. First thing in the morning, one.
Hmm. But
Last
this
minute is
one,
all.
yeah, I know. Well, this one customer, he would always come in, and he was always a grump. And I would say good morning to him all the time. And I was, the third day, he's like, why do you say good morning to me? And I was like, first of all, it's like
I
10
have
o'clock in the morning.
point.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I personally would like somebody to say good morning to me in the morning.
Mhm.
Second, that's just how I am with everybody.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, do you have to say good morning? And I was like, no, when it hits afternoon, I say good afternoon. I do switch it up. It's not that hard, and she's like, but you, every time that I come in here, you are so chipper. I was like, well, that's a 50-50 chance that either I'm in a good mood or it's the coffee talking to you. And by the time I get off of work, I'm going to be one grumpy person like you. And yeah, and usually when I have a snappy comeback like that, my sister gives me a high five. And a coworker that was standing with me, she gave me a low five. She goes, that uh the lady was like, well, are you going to take this from her? And my coworker goes, well, if the shoe fits, you got to wear it, lace it up a little bit. And I tell you, this lady still came back to the store, but she had a newfound respect for me.
Mm-hmm.
And and she's like one of our regulars now. She is absolutely awesome. There are days where I will show that I'm not in a good mood.
Yeah.
I'll either say morning or uh, you know, delayed on the whole good morning thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm more of, if it's usually written in my body language,
Yeah.
just because I say hello all nice and chipper, my whole body language and the way that I look at you are totally a different thing. Yeah.
True enough.
So,
Can see it. You are very expressive
mhm,
with your body language and such.
mhm.
I'm told my eyes say it all. Uh, uh, that's a good thing most of the time, unless you're playing poker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Poker's
I could
different.
never play. Yeah.
I could
Let's
never
just
play it
say
either.
my poker face A game is not an A game. It's like, I would so give it away. I would
Yeah.
so give it away. I don't have a poker face unless I'm really tired and I stare off into space. But yeah, it's
But you're probably half not knowing what you're doing anyway. By the
yeah,
time you're
yeah,
half dead.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm like that too. It's like,
Mm.
where was I putting this piece?
Yes.
I was pretty good at poker face when I played, what's it called? Oh, cripes. It's a board game where you have the world map and you get these little pieces for each place that you have
Life,
inhabited. Huh?
life, or no? It
No.
was a different
Um,
one.
oh, cripes. 1 second. Hey, David! Honey? Risk. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the name in my head because I beat the crap out of my husband's ass.
All
Well,
right.
we
All
were
right.
playing with a friend of his. He's a friend of mine too, but
Mm-hmm.
it was soon after we were living together, and we're playing, and I'm looking at the stuff and just looking like I'm completely confused.
Mm-hmm.
And the friend turned around and said, "David, we have to team up and ditch her before she gets us." David's like, "No, no, she's
Mm-hmm.
confused. Don't worry about it." It's like, "She's going to boot our asses." And David's
Yeah.
like, "No, it's a fine. This is new game to her. Well, no problem. Beat the crowd out of both of them."
Mm-hmm.
The only reason our friend won was because he had one good roll right at the end and kept one army over mine. So,
Oh wow.
and
Yeah.
I just somehow do that at times. I just, yep, sewn in. Doom, 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 doom. Uh, elephants. What was I thinking about elephants? Where'd it go? I do stuff. Sorry, conference. I got uh, a plate that it's in the other room, I think.
Mm.
It has elephants on it, straight from India.
Ah,
Hey, you got it turned on now.
huh?
Hold on. Picture. This is picture time. Smile.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Well, I'm gonna have to put that up because you remember how long Kurtwood was trying to
Oh,
get it.
earlier. Yeah, earlier. Oh my God.
Yeah, but
Like out,
it's just
like out of nowhere, I was like, "Hey, I could do it." Like, I think I put my phone off of portrait.
okay.
Yeah. So when you,
Wait,
I know
have you been
for
on
our
portrait
phone,
for a while? No.
huh?
Have you been? No, this
Mm,
just went that way now.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
were you on that for a while and I just didn't know?
No.
No, okay. I haven't confused myself that badly today. Good.
No, I actually learned how to do it.
Okay.
Benjamin.
Ben, yes. You still have that thing if you want to come in. You're still allowed to come play games with us. I have pictures. You were looking for pictures. Well, he wanted me to show some pictures before, and
Mm.
I had those. Oh, look. This is one of my latest. Um, I did that up just a little while ago.
Oh, nice.
I do. Anthropomorphs. It wasn't a link. Oh, frickin' hey. I thought it was an invite I sent you. Ah, you know. Come on, come on. Up we go. Browser-based studio, blah.
I think I'm going to be on for like another 15, 20 minutes. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
You stay as long as you like. You leave when you like.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
no
I
problem.
I got to get some sleep because I have to
Yeah.
open. So,
Well, we've been on for 2 hours and 46 minutes.
yeah.
So
But
when
you
you
know
want to
what?
go,
I'll probably hop off right now.
okay,
But I'll definitely try to make it on Sunday.
that would be great.
Yeah.
I love having you here. So
Oh yeah.
Sunday, you're gonna
It's
come.
always, huh?
Just tell me you're gonna come, and I'll keep you in my little stream thing.
All right. I
And
will.
yeah, it's wonderful. We're having a great old time.
Oh
Oh, you're
yeah.
having dinner. Well, hi, hey. Going
Ooh.
good then, baby? Cheers,
I
Benj.
will. But I just wanted to say thank you for letting me on because I've always wanted to come on your show.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah. And
Thank you.
Justin's. I just couldn't go on Justin and Chris's because I was
Yeah.
shoving food in my face. I really was. It's not a pretty sight when you shove food in your face, especially nachos that get all over the place. So, yeah,
I'm
it's
horrible with
actually really,
nachos.
yeah. I'm horrible with nachos.
It's like I'm
So
painting.
yeah, except for with food, right?
Yeah, with food.
But thank you
Wonderful.
for letting me on.
Thank you for being on with me. This has
Uh,
been very fun, and love to have you on whenever you like.
oh, thank you.
No problem. No problem.
All right.
Well,
All right.
so
Hold on.
see you later. Take care.
Yep.
And
Yep.
have
Have a
fun.
good night.
You too. Night, night. That was great. I had a really good time. So, who do we have left? Benjamin's having dinner here. So, Benjamin's probably gone. Who's left? It says one person. Let me see if I can find. Oh, Benjamin. Ah, it's still Benjamin and myself here. I didn't realize you were still in here, Benj. I thought you're having dinner, or are you saying, "Hi, this is one of my friends online. She's crazy. Don't worry about her. She's not crazy as in scary crazy, that she's going to be dangerous." No, no, I won't be dangerous. Who would I be dangerous to? I don't know. I mean, I like everyone in our group and all. Oh yes, I still have to do up that copy paste training for you. I just might do that a different way. I think I have an idea for that. Smart ass me. Yes, I got an idea. Can I pull it off? I'm a smart ass. I have the talent, which I dumb down a lot. I have the technology, which is the most evil thing around at times. Well, seeing as we have one person here, and Benjamin will be having dinner, I believe that I shall bounce out of here, do a couple things, possibly Daz related, because I can do that one-handed. That did not sound right. And I can do a couple things. Bum on. Oh, lovely last words in my chat. Lovely last words. You, I'm going to block because I know you're not one of my guys. I think I'm going to say sorry to Pat. I hope he knows I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't ban him. I just blocked him for a bit. It wasn't banning like I did to Youper. Anyway. Well, this is about done, so I am going to run. Thank you, everyone, for having come in. Thank you, Kit Kat, for being a great guest. Thank you, everyone and everything. I'm sorry, Irondog, that you were not feeling well enough to come on, but you are welcome to come on anytime you want. And we can leave that open to when you're feeling well. You just say, I want to come on. And I'll mention that to you as well in Instagram. Whenever you want to come on, just tell me, I'm okay. I want to come on. Then it's nothing that you feel that you need to or anything. Then you'll feel, if I'm sick, I'm not going to disrupt anyone, which is not the case here. Not at all. I understand being sick a lot and not being able to be somewhere or do something you want to do. So it's an ongoing invitation framework for a moment. It's an ongoing invitation that when you're able to, I do want you to come on, but only when you're able to. And that's the main thing. You have to feel well enough. I don't want to put anyone in a situation they're not feeling well. And when you're well enough and wish to come on, just boot me a message and say, Sherry Lynn, I would like to come on today. And we'll have you on. So, I'm going to get going. It has almost been 3 hours, 2 hours and 55 minutes and 55 seconds now. I like that. So, thank you, everyone. I love you all. You're all the best. And for Makayla and Dorothy as well, thank you. All three of us do appreciate everyone. And we all love having you here. It's just the best. So take care. Have fun. Later, skaters.